said he is the Chinese version of ASML. He is the lone hero in the chip circle. We always like to find a solo hero for technological breakthroughs. Just like cheering for Huawei HiSilicon Center International back then. But the real breakthrough code of Chinese chips. It's not that a certain company is good at all. It is a team of 1,300 domestic semiconductor companies. Every company maintains a small track. Not like the giants hard steel. Use a flock of gulls to smash a hole in the next duck wall. Many people think that the new Xinkailai lithography machine. It's how skilled I am. But after looking through its supply chain list, we discovered this is basically a national collaboration. Its double bow and arrow stand technology was developed by the team of Xinkailai Medical. The key optical lenses come from Fuzhou Gaoi Optics. 40% cheaper than imported ones. Even the calibration software used during debugging owed BGI 9 days of EDA tools. The engineers at Xinkailai speak truthfully. We can't make all the parts. But we can put together the best parts in the country into usable equipment. In fact, there is precedent for this move. Yangtze Memory breaks through 3D NAND technology. Comparing with Samsung's 300 layers from the beginning. Instead, first increase the food rate on the 232nd floor to over 90%. Then use mass production to lower the price by 30%. Now Samsung is panicking. Have to slow down the upgrade speed. Our domestic equipment took the opportunity to get verification opportunities. SMIC's revenue in the first half of 2025 is more revealing. Mature for 28 nanometers and above. Made 78% of the money. All these profits are used to subsidize the research and development of N+2 advanced technology. This is the essence of Star Hub debt. Use the stars of mature tracks to accumulate enough ammunition. Let the bright stars of the advanced track move forward. The United States will escalate sanctions at the end of 2024. Want to cut off our supply of equipment below 14 nanometers. What's the result? SMIC's N+2 process not only continues to. Small batch production will also begin at level 2 in 2025. Huawei's Sanheng 910 BAI chip. Directly combine multiple small chips into a large chip. The computing power still reaches 32 petaflops. This all depends on the team's ecological denial. Every link can be used as a backup station. Let's talk about EDA tools. It was previously monopolized by Synopsys Cadence in the United States. BGI 9 Tian Guangli believes that there is no hard work. Start with analog circuits. Start with these offbeat tracks of packaging design. Market share of domestic EDA in mature products in 2025 already accounts for 35%. More importantly, these domestic tools can work with Yangtze River storage. SMIC's equipment adaptation. Even if the supply of imported goods is cut off, we can also top it immediately. The material field is more interesting. Nanda Optoelectronics RF photoresist. After passing SMIC verification, our production capacity has tripled. It also dries upstream Walter gases. Hanbach Electronic Special Gas Technology upgrade. Now Walter Gas has become a supplier of ASML. Sold domestic gas to the world. This is a star that shines. A bright star. 10 years ago, our chip companies still accounted for only one word. Imported equipment for manufacturing plants. Material factory cannot find customers. It's better now. Huawei HiSilicon design requirements can directly allow SMIC to optimize the process. SMIC's equipment needs can force Northern Walt to upgrade the actual machine. This kind of mutual achievement, harder to defeat than any single hero. New Gloria can break through. Can't do without the help of teammates. These companies look inconspicuous. But in the drama track, he has achieved the ultimate in technology. The new hard money is the new Gloria's vascular worker, specialized in supplying high-section vacuum pipelines. Accurately matches the fluid control needs of optical passenger aircraft. Waiting for the mass production of new Gloria DOV optical passenger aircraft in 2026. This company's orders are bound to explode. Zhitsuan Technology is a cleaner. 60% of Xinkailai's magic cleaning equipment comes from it. Also deeply involved in cleaning link of ICQP multiple exposure process. Relying on the experience of supporting SMIC Yangtze memory, it cooperates more and more closely with XIN Gloria. Zhongfeng Electronics is more powerful. Break the monopoly of Japanese companies. Became the main target supplier of Xinkailai PVD equipment. The target stock density of the 5 nanometers process can reach 99.9995. Orders in 2025 will exceed 200 million yuan. Its vacuum chain melting technology, able to control the oxygen content in the target material below 5 parts per million. Much lower than industry standards. Even TSMC and SMIC are rushing to get medicines. There is also ozone equipment from Guoling Technology. ALD-CVD process components used to clean optical passenger aircraft. Concentration control accuracy can reach plus or minus 1 millionth. Directly increase the grain rate of the 5 nanometers process to 98%. The energy lens of Maolai Optics. It is the core of the light source system of the optical passenger aircraft. New money in the same city. Nanda Optoelectronics optical customer adhesive. We are also accelerating the adaptation of new processes. Once verified, it will be ready for mass production. If you compare Xinkailai to the chief director of a light airliner, these A-share companies are the protagonist group. One less. I can't even survive this technological breakthrough. Someone is curious. How come China's chips have localized equipment within 5 years? Raised from 25% to 45%. The answer lies in an inconspicuous set of data. Huawei's Genius Youth program has given away 1,200 people in 5 years. SMIC new fire training camp cultivated 8,000 craft talents. The average age of Yangtze Memory's R&D team is only 28 years old. Our confidence has never been based on a certain technical master, but the density of engineers. In the newly opened optical passenger aircraft assembly workshop, more than 200 engineers debug optical systems. Each one is a Nobel Prize level figure. But everyone can take responsibility for the accuracy of their own parts. Control within 0.1 VM. The film workshop of the mutual industry. Workers have to stay in the dust-free city for 8 consecutive hours, just to ensure that there is no impurity on the surface of the film. Dutch ASML's EUV optical passenger aircraft needs help from 5,000 suppliers around the world. The core team only has a few thousand people. Our Star Hub strategy. That means more people are more powerful. Make up for the shortcomings of high-end talents. 1,300 companies. Each company produces 100 core engineers. That's 130,000 people. This advantage, no country can copy it. Just like the breakthrough of RASCV architecture. Not relying on any one company, but Huawei, Ali, Horizon and more than 200 companies work together to develop open source communities. Make the domestic ecology more complete than that of foreign countries. Now 30% of domestic IoT chips use RASCV architecture. This kind of speed at which everyone is making money. It is at least 5 years faster than a company closing its doors. Stop asking when China will be able to build EUV optical passenger aircraft. What we should really be concerned about is, when will 3,000 companies join this team? When the localization rate of domestic equipment increases from 45% to 85%. When every scene has a Chinese company present. Then we will no longer be chasers, but the person who can make the rules. New Gloria's light passenger aircraft in cattle. He's just a bright star in the team. Really awesome. It's the fierce force of 1,300 companies united into one God. It's a dead end for countless engineers in ordinary positions. After all, no matter how bright the lone star is, it is still afraid of dark clouds. No matter how dim the stars are, they can still light up the entire sky. What do you think of this place in Xinkailai in the next 3 years? What other outstanding companies will emerge?